Hello, good afternoon. This
Hello.
afternoon, very happy to welcome actress and model Anna Oris. She's talking to us from California. How are you, Anna?
I'm wonderful. How are you?
Thank you very much for joining the live. Appreciate very much your time. I've seen in your biography that you are originally from Russia, St. Petersburg, right?
Yeah, that's correct.
Yeah, tell me then about how did you grew up and got interested into arts and cinema and became a model? Because I have many friends from St. Petersburg. It is a historical city in Russia, a lot of culture, museum, heritage. So tell me about your teenage and childhood. How did you grow up and become professional artist?
Honestly, I always wanted to be an actress when since I was 4 or 5 years old, and I told my parents that I will be an actress and I will move to Hollywood. Um, and and I started when I was a model. I was 15 years old. Oh, sorry, I heard something and it just interrupted me. So I started to work as a model when I was 15 years old, and later, like 2 years later, when I was 17, I decided to try to work as an actress, and I went to check how I'm gonna work as a background. Do I really want to be an actress, or just something in my mind or whatever? So I just worked a few times as a background, as an actors, extra actors, and I said, you know what, I like it, but I want to do this as a professional actress. So I went to the university and I finished the university as an actress. I started to work in the theater for a long time. And mm, about my city, right? You asked me. It's uh, it's just unbelievable, beautiful city with a huge, I don't know how I can explain. If someone will ask me what is your favorite city, I always say it's St. Petersburg, because it's just something in this city you cannot even explain. This spirit, soul, art, and I really appreciated that Peter first was built the city in 1703 year. Yeah, it was a 1703, because it's just really beautiful city with the art, architecture, museums. I miss this city. I like California, I like Los Angeles, but really architecture is everything. uh, what else did you ask me?
Yes, I ask you about the city, of course, because St. Petersburg is like a big museum. It's like a big museum.
Hmm.
I
Hmm.
have a friend of mine, documentary filmmaker, who works in the film archive in St. Petersburg, Alexandro Markov, and we are in touch all the time about his new projects, and we try to collaborate because, in the 50s, Egypt and Russia used to have a history of collaboration, and in St. Petersburg, the archive, before internet and everything, they used to produce the cinema journal. And so, if you want to trace the history of Egypt and Russia, you can find that a lot of the what we call the cinema journal used to see the news in the cinema before you see the main feature, and so that's why I have communication when about St. Petersburg and the history between Russia and Egypt. But
Yeah,
Anna, I see.
I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
tell me.
I just want to tell that I really appreciate my parents that they moved
Yes,
to St. Petersburg when they were very young, because my mom, she is from Kazakhstan, and my father, he's from Belarus, and they moved to St. Petersburg when they were very young, and I was born there.
yes. And I see from your early films, your filmography, that you worked already in television in Russia. This is correct?
This is correct.
Yes. Tell me briefly about what did you play roles? Did you play like an agent? Did you play a beautiful model? Your roles in Russia before you moved to California.
I played many roles. Uh, I don't know. I can tell you maybe the biggest. Yeah, I played. Usually, it's beauty models, something. Yeah, very obvious, right? But I like to play more bad and deep characters. So I remember the role where I was playing a killer. So it was really interesting because I was very nice, kind woman who was caring about his husband, but I did everything that he will die, and in the end we see that I was a killer. And these characters show my um my acting work in a better way, that I can be different, not just a beauty woman, beauty model. And I like to play harder roles. Another role was very interesting for me. I was playing a teacher, piano teacher, but I was uh, in the wheelchair, so I was like a disability, right? This word. Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, yes, I can hear you very well.
Yeah. And yeah, this role, when I was playing piano teacher, I was like a good, and I was very nice. I was teaching kids in the wheelchair, and nobody can understand that I was a bad person, bad character. So this kind of role is really interesting for me when we can see this flip, you know. And also, I was playing for 4 years in the theater. It was comedy. One play was comedy. Was really very good play. People love love this. I think they're still playing this play in my theater with another actress. And another play was in Moscow, was drama, poem drama. Uh, and I was playing main character as well. Her name is Lizzie Strata. Was very hard and interesting role. It's about women who stopped the war between two huge countries by sexual revolution. Yeah. And yeah, so but I played many roles. What exactly do you want to know about that? I told you a little bit.
Yes, but tell me, when did you decide to move to California and to expand your career in America? When did it happen?
How I already told you, I thought about this when I was 5 years old. I already decided. But when you became older, you got family, your dreams, sometimes you just forget about this. And when I divorced, it happened when I was 27 years old. When I divorced, I asked myself what I'm still doing here if I always wanted to move to Los Angeles. And be actress in Hollywood. So when I divorced, I started to I applied for my EB1 extraordinary work visa, and I got this very easily. And then that's it. And then I just moved. So I moved 2019, 3 years ago.
Yes, and already you have like a filmography and a past work. You could start to work in the United States. What did you start to do? Did you look for an agent, or did you try to find, I mean, work, try to communicate with filmmakers in California to propose your CV, your work with them? What did you start to do in the last 3 years?
Yes, first, what I started to do, I started to looking for an agency, of course, a talent agency, and manager, but it was very hard to find because my English was even more poor than right now. And accent was even more worse, so nobody wanted to take me. And after 6 months, the COVID started, so everything was shut down, and I stopped to looking for anything. I actually remember this day. I just signed the contract with talent agency. It was a February 9th, and 1 month later, the COVID started. So I was like, okay, what I'm gonna do? So I was focused on study in English and reduce my accent. And and later, like 1 year later, I found really good agency. I started to work with them, and my first movie was a short movie, and it was in 2021 in January, right after the new year. I remember this day. It was January 9th. So this was the first my movie, and then I realized that it's bad uh, when actors they rely only on their managers and agency. You have to rely on yourself and build your career by yourself, because your agency and manager is just your team. They can help you, but not with everything. So I was looking for connections by myself as well. And if you see my movies, my resume, you will see, uh, for the year, last year and a half, I made really like 6 or 7 movies, and almost everything through my connections.
Yes, but I want to ask you, Anna, do you have, I see here in the resume you send me, you are an athlete, you do skydiving, boxing, everything. You are perfect for a role of a special agent or something like that in Mission
Mhm.
Impossible. Or Nikita, if you have seen Nikita by Luc Besson,
Yeah.
he did many
Mhm.
agent role for women. And also, I see right now there are tendency to have roles, strong roles for women, right, in Hollywood in the last couple of years. Maybe you have seen the new remake of Charlie's Angels. There was many films with the prime protagonist is a woman. But tell me, especially yourself, coming from a different culture and everything, do you have some kind of a dream role or something you would like to achieve yourself, something you dream of realizing in America or in Europe, a role you'd like to do?
Yes, yes, I would like actually to play in the musical. That's maybe a little bit unexpected, but yes, I would like to play in musical where I can sing and dance at the same time. And I like this style. this part of the movies and this part of the entertainment business, because it's always beautiful, alive. And also I want to play action, yeah, like a really strong action where I can do boxing, something with gun, where I can do fights, or maybe archer. I just want to use my old skills which I have.
And right now, Anna, I see recently that we have many films coming up in post-production. You talked to me about maybe Ravishing, and you have
Hmm.
many films like Serpent Party, Oksana. These movies you shot and they are coming up, including the film beside you, Gunfight at Rio Bravo. You play a Russian cowgirl or what?
uh, you know what, that's maybe funny, but the movie I played for the last 1 year and a half, there is no Russian. There's Germany, uh, American, American, like something Eastern European, but no Russian. And that's maybe a little strange, but even right now, I got another role in the upcoming movie, and there is no Russian. I don't know why. I don't get a lot Russian auditions for the movie.
Yes, but right now, do you think it's important to lose the Russian accent and play other role? Because many actors, I remember like Arnold Schwarzenegger, he's been in the States for the last 4 years, and he's trying to recuperate again his accent because he lost it, you know, when he started to do American films with Terminator and stuff like that.
It's important anyway to have an American accent and Russian accent. I think it's better to have both. Then you can play any roles. But honestly, even right now, I don't think it's really important. What really is important for me, and I think for anyone, to have really good English, and that the director producers will understand you, and you understand them. Otherwise, it's not gonna work. So I'm working. I'm struggling with my English, if you can see it. So this is the my main goal, to speak in English fluently and understand everything. Then I can improve more, do improvisation more in the movies, because what can be better than improvisation for the actors?
Yes, this is excellent. Anna, are you preparing to shoot something new? You want to share it with us? You have some project coming up, or
I cannot tell a lot, but yes, I'm going in this month, September, to Miami to shoot the movie. It's a uh, uh, lead supporting role, so I'm gonna be through whole movie. It's really interesting role for me. I love this role. And yes, another movie is coming November, and next year, April, May 2023. Uh, and all of them action, psychological thriller, and and another psychological thriller. It's gonna be February. Yeah, so movie is coming up, and it's very exciting.
congratulations?
Thank you.
Mm. And I wish you all the best in your upcoming projects. I look forward to see your new work on the big screen. Don't forget to invite us to the premiere of your new films next year.
Thank
And
you. I
keep up the
will.
good work, and be careful doing your own stunts if you are, you know, approach to play, some dangerous roles on the screen.
Yeah,
And
thank you so much. It's a good advice.
yes,
But
yes,
I'm not afraid of that, because usually on the sets, it's a professional people who can
of
explain
course.
you. Even on the Western movie, when we were doing this movie, when we filming, it was in Arizona. We had a professional fighter. He was the best one, really. He explained everything, and it was perfect. So I am not afraid.
Yes. Thank you very much. My wife is sharing your interview on her Facebook right now.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you.
And thank
And
you
I'm
very much.
very grateful and appreciate that you asked me to give interview. I hope I can inspire some people
Of
that
course.
they can do, and they can get what they really want if they
Realize
work.
their dreams, you mean?
Yeah. Yes, exactly.
Yes. 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 I
Thank you.
forget to tell you that I visited Russia 2 times. I was jury member in two festivals in Russia, one in Kazan and one in Orenburg in the last 10 years. So I enjoyed very much Russia, and I visited after these festivals Moscow as well. So I hope I can go back to Russia again, maybe St. Petersburg, your home city.
Have you ever been there? You've been
Yes.
in Kazan? Are you in
Yes, I've
Kazan
been
and
in
Orenburg?
Kazan 3 years ago
Orenburg?
as a jury member in the festival there, and also in 2012 I was in Orenburg. It's near Kazakhstan border.
Yeah, yeah, I
Yeah.
know. But have you been in St. Petersburg? No,
No, no, maybe
no.
next
Okay,
time. I want my friend Alexandro Markov to invite me.
you would love it. The best time to go to St. Petersburg is summer.
Yes, I'm sure I enjoy it. My wife loved Russia as well. My wife is from Colombia, and
Oh,
she's telling me now you looks like a young Angelina Jolie,
thank
and you are
you.
more beautiful than her.
Thank you
Uh,
so much.
since you will be in Miami, try to learn some Spanish as well.
Yes, I'm working on that. Hola, ¿qué pasó?
Hola, te dice hola.
¿Cómo estás?
Todo bien. Te dice cómo estás.
Yeah,
Thank
I'm
you very
working on
much,
that.
Anna. We'll be in touch all the time. Good luck in your new shooting, and
Thank you.
I look forward to know the release dates of your new film.
Thank you so much. Good luck,
Have
you
a good
too.
day.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Have a
Take
good
care.
day.
Have a lovely
Bye.
afternoon.
Bye.